Good morning. Gene Kelly. I'm speaking on behalf of the Florida Native Plant Society. We were heartened by a lot of the findings and recommendations in the task force's report, especially the emphasis that you placed on co-location. And we also appreciated your concession that you really couldn't come to a finding of a need for or economic feasibility for the proposed road, essentially saying that those things need to be conducted prior to PD&E phase beginning. To put it a bit differently, you're suggesting that the cart should be put behind the horse where it's always belonged. We would submit that your inability to determine a need for the road and the absence of any groundswell of declarations from the people who live in the study area that they need or want it, quite the opposite, in fact, amounts to a pretty clear declaration that at the very least there isn't an urgent need for it. So while the Florida Native Plant Society strongly supports a simple no-build position, we'd like to suggest the task force add an additional recommendation to the report, a recommendation that the legislature put the brakes on this process and timing outlined by the enabling legislation. You've spent 15 months now studying the need for this road and finding none. It's absurd that actual construction would begin in a scant 24, 26 months from now, barely 2 years. You and we know that's unrealistic and irresponsible. So please include in your report a recommendation that the legislature adopt new or amended legislation that would remove a required date for the start of construction and other milestones that just are unrealistic and reckless. We thank you for your commitment to serve on this task force and for your consideration of all our concerns.